This is the Lanius B ship. The victory is ours. With Elodie, the now queen of Nova, ZZT and Test Runner on board the crew. This ship here is pretty much just the second strongest ship in the game after the Crystal B. It has the single best weapon in the game. The advanced flak gun requires only 1 power to shoot 3 flak shots on a mere 8-second cooldown. It's very slightly more accurate than a normal flak gun, and just amazingly powerful for only 1 power. Downside of the ship in that case is that it only starts with level 1 weapons, and that's its only weapon, so it's still not like great raw offensive potential. However, you do have 2 Lanius boarders plus mind control to board the enemy and just wreck their face, an Engie to keep things smooth on the home front. Lots of air vents all around. You got these 4 doors here and 2 doors in the back of the ship. It's a little spread out in the layout, so it can be a little slow to like run up, repair oxygen or things like that, but overall decent ship layout, good venting, powerful boarding potential, advanced flak's amazing, really strong ship. It also starts with emergency respirators, not very useful, but a little bonus scrap when you have a chance to sell them off there. And that's what this ship looks like, and let's roll. It even has enough power to keep the clone bay up. Catch you in a bit, Ritzel. Suppose I don't want them draining oxygen from everywhere else, just refilling it in the other spots there. Oh man, people were trying to change their votes to Flag Bower, man. It's too late, we can't... We already spent enough time on the intro stuff as it is. Could name the first human Flag Bower. Maybe we could. There's been a lot of support for that name, so that's a possibility. Hey, Sadistic Waffle! Especially if we get a human, huh? Yeah, sure. Yellnuts, I was just opening the doors to spread out the oxygen again. To give the engines and weapon system oxygen back in, because they started with no oxygen from having the Lanius crew in there. So, we close them back up now. Excellent, yeah, the ship doesn't start with sensors. Hey, the civilian... Yeah, pirate ship, okay. I guess I've always got the advanced flag, I can kill other ships as well. Okay, they've got a med bay, makes it a little awkward. They've even got the missile launcher there. So they get the med bay, they're gonna have 3 crew on this ship, and the shield room is only a 2-space room. This would be a lot easier if the shield was actually a 2x2 room. Then I could use some mind control techniques to help deal with that a little more effectively, but we can still do some work here. Let's see. Just figuring out if I want to board them immediately or try to flak their med bay first. Interesting first encounter, actually, because the normal rebel rigger would have that instead of the pirate rigger. If it was actually a rebel rigger, it would have the big shield room in the middle. Then we could distract them in the middle and go destroy their med bay separately pretty easily here. But we can't do the same with only a 2x1 room. Ha, Eri. I guess, I mean, I can have the bot pick up /me commands too, I suppose. Alright, yeah, so what way do we want to actually roll this? They could also have an anti-personnel drone, unlikely, but possible. That could be pretty annoying. Alright, tell you what, let's see if we can get a flag shot in there first. Miss. Okay, they only have a Lido, so we're not gonna take a whole lot of damage regardless. Yeah, you can, Ari. You can easily check if someone uses a /me command. Didn't hit the medbay, unfortunately. They put a breach there, sure. That's fine. Yeah, let's try again. Let's try one more time. I'd like to just have that out in advance, the easiest way to deal with things here. And they do have a Mantis. Alright, let's mind control the Mantis. Gonna eat a couple Lido missiles here. Should kill him off before the mid-bay is fixed. Yeah. Really good double reward. Took some reasonable damage to start, but that's fine. Our Idli can now go around repairing the entire blasted ship. Run through the speed hole. Right there. There's both of our stores for this sector. So I actually consider hopping back here. We might be able to... No, we can't reasonably go down there, but we might hop back there. Assuming that connects back down. It does? Okay. We'll see about that. Heavy laser hits first, basic laser hits second, so they aren't going to do a whole lot of damage before we can tear down the shields and finish them off. And, of course, we're not going to surrender our crew to slavers, so... I don't normally upgrade the Clone Bay for the extra passive heal, Aridolimo. It's not a terrible idea. I think it's not unreasonable to get that level 2 Clone Bay. It also acts as a buffer. Let's see. That's a human and a rock man. Do we want to mind control one of them? Yeah, we probably do. Oh, it's a level 2 Clone Bay. Hopefully we can take it down before they respawn. Not quite, huh? That's okay. In this case I actually want to switch out and have the hurt one try to fight him. So that they might die. Oh, they're gonna run away in time anyway. I was gonna say, we actually want them to die off now at this point. It's kind of funny. That's okay. Wait for the clones to expire. And Devin. Hey, Bertras. Not sick. Should sound pretty normal. 4060 scrap, huh? Hey, Glovington. Yes, it is a Lannister ship, approximately. Tchaikovsky, welcome. Yes, teleport heavy run on this ship for sure. Do we just go ahead and get shields and skip the store? That's probably the easiest choice. Although we actually are pretty happy to visit both of those nebula beacons too. Alright, yeah, that's fine. We can visit both those nebula beacons. Indeed, Meatsack. Gotta keep those awesome references going. Okay, we could get long-range scanners here. Nothing else terribly exciting right now, but I'm fine picking up some long-range scanners. Almost want to buy the scrap recovery arm. But no, let's not get that cheeky this early. Little less excited now about the nebula, knowing that this one's probably dead, but that's okay. Could still have something there. Life of a Cynic, welcome to the chat, sir. We kind of talk about that a little bit more in detail on our basics of boarding FTL tips and tricks video, linked in chat there, but you essentially just get better rewards for killing off the enemy crew rather than destroying the enemy ship. So it's hard to quantify exactly how much of a better reward you get, but it'll be around 15% better overall. Hey, Bit Nevada. Alright, this ship can't hurt us, so that'll give us a chance to kill off our crew. Get them nice and healed up here. Let's see, now at this point we want to minimize the amount of damage we take further. So we'll go ahead and mind control one of them, so we take even less damage here. There we go. Alright. Free system repair drone. Nothing amazing, but that's another 15 scrap next door we visit. Not bad. Oh, I need to actually power my engines, don't I? I think I do remember that area. Alright, they're jumping away. They can hurt me, but have a fairly hard time of it. Let's see, where do we board to start on this ship? They have the same amount of oxygen in the room, no matter what their size, Squirrel. So you'll drain a 4x4 room at the same speed as a 2x1 room. There, and likewise with like venting through them, they're treated as just one room, as an individual unit with the same amount of oxygen capacity. Alright, so we can either smash down their drones or smash down piloting, make sure they can't get out. Alright, they have a pretty hard time. Well, it's not the hardest. They're gonna do like 2 damage to me if I don't hit the drones. I think we can do that. And then hopefully we get hit with the advanced flag here. I don't know, this is a lot more likely to give me no reward, I suppose. Yeah, I shouldn't have boarded this way. And that is why. Although I thought, I guess this was on a 40-second timer. I thought this was on a 50-second timer. I guess it's the, smaller cloaks that are on the 50-second timer. That's okay. That is okay. Yeah, I should have boarded probably engines. Just taking a little bit of damage. Yep. Not a big deal, but definitely a mistake. Another ship with an annoying Zoltan shield to take down first. Just a missile and everything around here. Free chain burst laser. Not gonna complain about that. Oh, I probably should have fixed the speed. I don't know. I can leave the speedle. It doesn't really do much harm. Yeah, we'll leave it. Let's see. So there's a sun. Probably want to avoid the sun. Loop around something along those lines. Yeah, Ari, that would have been reasonable, targeting the weapons drones with the advanced flak on that automated ship back there. So I'm actually considering taking this. We're only looking at about... I mean, we could get a decent double reward here, but a lot of times you don't get much of anything. So let's say we're getting about 10 extra scrap value, because we've already got 3 fuel here, so that's good. We're looking at probably -1 fuel, plus 10 scrap value, so about 7 extra scrap value overall. And if we take 3 hits from that missile, which we will, since they have a med bay, we're already breaking even on that. And we're already a little hurt on hull and won't be seeing a store for a while, so safe option here, especially when it's early in the game. We're not sacrificing nearly as much by taking a low offer like this compared to killing the ship, where later in the game it makes a much bigger difference. Safe option there. go ahead and just take it there. Especially since we're on a strong ship and we don't need to take a bunch of risks to make sure we're covered. On the other hand, we're certainly not paying anyone no toll. No, sir. Okay, Rockman. Six fuel, 22 scrap. Not bad at all. They're a little awkwardly hurt at this point. We would love to have a nice chance to kill them off now. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 and out. You can indeed, Bit Nevada. You can use your own mind control to counter enemy mind control. Yep. Literally caught fire. The computer literally caught fire, Devin. That's quite something. So we got ourselves a mantis. Is this Flak Bauer, or does that have to be a human? Do we want to fight with the mantis? That's the question, basically. We sort of want to fight with the mantis. We sort of want to asphyxiate people. We'll just put him on engines. It's a little more awkward to do it the other way. It's not, like, bad to board with a Lanius and Mantis. It's just a lot more micro, because I'm going to have to constantly, like, move the Lanius out so he doesn't asphyxiate the Mantis and such. But, yeah, so what do you guys think? Should we name the Mantis Flak Bauer, or save that if we pick up a human? Yeah, 9 scrap for a door upgrade is a deal. That is a deal. I don't get level 2 doors early very often on hard at all, but for 9 scrap, yes please. Yes please. Alright, well in that case, who would like to be the Mantis crew member? I think I'm gonna go up here. It's about the same, but we'll have a choice between 2... green here. I mean, I guess we don't even care if we hit an abandoned sector that much with this ship, since we've got Lanius crew and mind control of our own, but... door upgrade normally costs 35, ZZT. Hey, Lucos! So I don't think it's worth 35 until, like, Sector 7 or 8, usually, but it's certainly worth 9 scrap now. Even has a few... One? Probably just the one blue option for it. We'll give it to Yelnat, since they haven't been on the crew before. Alright, there's our first store in the sector. Probably won't be visiting that one. We'll see one of the other store or stores. Also, this is supposed to be a civilian sector. Okay. 9 fuel for 1 drone part. Sure. Do we want to go ahead and upgrade our piloting for this event? I think it's about a 1 in 3. We have a clone base, so it's not nearly as big of a deal. Because we can still risk that event even without the level 2 piloting. But we have higher odds of getting something good from the level 2 piloting. Lucos, what makes this ship so good? The advanced flak is the single best weapon in the game. It requires only 1 power to fire 3 projectiles on an 8-second cooldown. So you have that. And then you've got 2 Lanius boarders plus mind control to start, which can comfortably take down pretty much anything in the first several sectors with boarding alone. And that's pretty much enough. That's really, really powerful stuff. The morale officer, do you? I don't know. You're probably a commie mutant traitor, so I don't know if we can elect you morale officer. So, I think the correct option here is to not upgrade my piloting, but I kind of want to anyway. So, I will. I think it's probably slightly better since I have the clone bay to not upgrade that, but I'm doing it anyway. This is why we upgrade the piloting, for this blue option right here. But we can, like I said, afford to manually search, since we aren't going to lose a crew since we have the clone bay, but this gives us better odds of getting either a free crew member or a free item. So, those are good things to have. Now I got ourselves lovely Inji as well here. Who would like to be our second Inji? And the venting in the ship is solid as well. That helps. Yeah, we're already doing quite well in terms of crew. Sandrachi, welcome to the chat. And Turmoil Tom, how's it going? Alright. I guess we kind of skipped over puns for the crew we just named, so we'll give it to puns. We'll give it to puns on that one. I think that event can only happen once a sector, so probably less excited about this beacon here now. That could still be a reasonable fight. In fact, no, that's still a good beacon. What am I talking about? It's either a fight or like they're gonna board me and I get money either way. Yeah, they can't... Oh wait, hold on. They can totally do stuff. Alright, that's fine. So, with 2 shield bubbles up, they can't hurt me with their fire drone plus ion. Since we're in a plasma storm, we don't want to disrupt the flow, so we're not going to target any other systems, because if we, for example, damage engines, that might encourage them to power up other weapons, or power up their shields, things like that. So we're just going to, yeah. Should set that to auto-fire, actually. Target piloting, which isn't going to change anything. You could, Aridolimo, swap them there. I also want the Inji on the less important system so they can go off and repair stuff, so there's pros and cons to the positioning either way. $3 fuel, 18 scrap, not bad. Let's let that oxygen refill a little bit there. Hey, Comatose! Going just fine, sir. Yeah, DM, I actually thought Halon was just, like, standard in, like, server environments. But I don't know a whole lot about it, so that's just kind of background, what I've heard in passing, rather than any actual knowledge on the situation. Alright, that's... well... let's see. As long as we're not jumping into another Ion Storm, we're fine. Okay. So we want... I guess we're hitting up all 4 of these then. 3... something like that. We know the second store is not there. Could be here, but we're going to ignore that. And we should be able to see pretty much all these other beacons. Hit up a store on our way out of the sector. So, laser plus drones. We got full power accompaniment. Let's take him down. They're not trying to run away this time, so certainly no problem boarding here. Hey, Darkstar Die. This also gives my guys a little bonus weapons training, which is nice. Or combat, melee training. Training at punching stuff. In fact, let's make sure, there we go. Spread out the love there. So that way they're both level 1. Gotcha, Ice Drop. Yeah, I hadn't even heard that before. Not bad. Not bad. 21 scrap, 3 fuel total. The Mark of the Ninja is... I don't know, Meatsec. I just don't know. I played it some, but, like, it felt like the controls were terrible to me. Like, I couldn't, like, get a good handle on the Mark of the Ninja controls, and they were extremely frustrating to play with. So I ended up not liking it very much. Hey, M-Chief! And Aridolimo, yeah, Invisible Ink, we've talked about it a few times. You're probably asking because Total Biscuit just posted his WTF is Invisible Ink, I'm guessing. But, yeah, it seems interesting enough. It seems like it may not have a whole lot of real, like, heavy depth or replayability, but it seems more like it has replayability through, like, forced unlocks and stuff rather than gameplay to me, but I'm not sure. That's just kind of my impression looking at it a little bit. So it seems like something that might be fun to try out at some point. Kind of maybe similar to Dungeon of the Endless, where it's got some cool stuff going on. It's worth playing, but not something that I'm going to be excited about. It's going to have a whole lot of long-term power to it. Sure. They've only got one border. Probably should have just sent the Mantis to deal with them, honestly. But they aren't going to really do much to me anyway, so we can kill them off pretty quickly. Why'd the other guy take so long? I don't actually know what happened there. I was looking away, and then I saw that one Lanius took a million years longer to get over here. Kill me! Kill me! Perfect. You might as well get some more trading, smashing their weapons. Yeah, see, like, most people will say the controls in that are good. Like, it didn't feel like the controls were specifically terrible, like I don't know, like just a bad old platformer or something like Bonk, Super Bonk or something like that has just completely terrible controls. But something definitely felt like just wrong about it, and it did not work very well for me. It's something I'll probably give another try at some point, but do the asphyxiation dance there. That's another trick you can do with the Lanius there, is trick enemies to run through rooms without oxygen. Free emergency respirators. Too bad they didn't actually have those installed in their ship. That would have helped them out a little bit, but... Sandraki! We have plenty of good tips for this game. As you probably saw Cryogy link there, and I'll link again just in case you or anyone else missed it. We've got a tips and tricks series I've got rolling on YouTube. We got 15 episodes so far, detailing specifics of certain parts of the game in great detail. It's definitely been very well received so far. Oh, I should probably power up my oxygen. That was at like 5% there. Interesting, Introverted. I wonder if it'll be the same experience for me. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Phoenix Knight. Yeah, I think people enjoyed the voice acting and stuff for Long Live the Queen quite a bit. So I might look at doing stuff specifically like that a little bit more often. And we might try to go back and do another ending or something in Long Live the Queen as well. So we might have some fun with that too. Holding out for the third respirator. Alright, that's enough oxygen. Oh, good. Looks like both of these beacons are good ones. We'll keep saving our money for the store that is almost guaranteed. Only almost, though. Alright. They're trying to get away. They can't hurt me at all. At all. Let's see, do we want to kill off Test Runner to heal him up? Maybe? I mean, we'd have to kill off ZZT also, but... I mean, they're pretty healthy already, really. Alright, tell you what, we will not kill them off just to heal them up this time. This time. There's no scrap reward for having emergency respirators, Ice Drop. There's no blue events for respirators at all. Hey there's Psycho Rider. Alright, so that's a nearby sun. We probably want to avoid that. I'm actually not sure if respirators stack Ice Drop. I'm thinking they don't, but I'm not certain either way. In this case. Yeah, let's actually hit here first. We can navigate however we want. This is not a special beacon, so... Defense Scrambler for free. We'll be selling off that juicy morsel. Actually, here, why don't we just asphyxiate them along the way a little bit here, huh? It's like no need for me to take extra damage here. There we go. Oh, no, I already sold the other one, Ice Drop. I already sold the other one at a store. Hey, there was one, like, I think exactly one patch after... Well, no, there's probably more than one. There's one or two patches after Advanced Edition came out, but no content patches, no. And there very likely never will be. I would be very surprised. Then again, I was very shocked when Advanced Edition was announced as well, but... Hey, Darude Kappa! Catch you later, Led Zepster. The Defense Scrambler disables enemy defensive drones. So they're defense drones, anti-drone drones, defense 2s. None of those work. I always forget if it works on the shield drones or not. It generates scrap. Yeah, that's what it does. That's perhaps the most accurate description there. Hey, there's both of our stores, huh? We've got a chunk of stuff to sell off. Maybe we do actually visit both, huh? Got 9 hops left. Apparently we are going to be visiting this sun after all, huh? Since so much of this sector was nebula, we've got all these extra hops. I guess I should have visited, like, this one or something back here. That's fine. Alright, so probably 1, 2, 3... Something like that, anyway. Oh, that sucks, Calandris. Yeah, someone else mentioned Houston earlier that it's very, very wet there right now. Flooding is horrifying stuff. None of this is terribly exciting. 40 scrap for the defense scrambler, another 25 for the respirators. We're sitting on 28 fuel, by the way, guys. 28 fuel. Iron Bomb's not bad, Lucas. It doesn't do a lot for my current setup, and I feel it's worse than it used to be before Advanced Edition. It's perfectly fine. It packs a good punch for only 1 power, but it has a very high cooldown. I mean, I could buy the flak too, I suppose. That also does, like, nothing. I mean, flak 2 is still good, Darude, but it's not... It's easily overrated. I guess we'll put it that way. It's a really strong shield buster, but it has a pretty high cooldown, and doesn't do crazy damage on its own. I think we'd just buy nothing here. If this ship was called the Flak Bower, I'd be obligated to get the Flak too. Well, good thing that that is not the name of the ship then. Because that would be a mistake. Not a big mistake, but a mistake. See, if there wasn't the other store there, I might have gone ahead and picked up the swag sensors, but since that other store's there, I would really rather wait and check out the other shop before we get swagalicious in Sector 2. There is no maximum of fuel or whatever, Ice Drop. I have seen over 100 before. A streamer I know named Pandatron used to do fuel runs. They just tried to get as much fuel as they could. No, I was gonna say, I bet they have 3 crew, right? I would think they would. Pirate's victim jumps away because they're filthy cowards, is what I'm reading. No, Test Runner, I haven't tried the Endless mod. I, would not... there's no point to it in my eyes. I would have no fun with that. So I have not bothered with such a thing. I did try Captain's Edition, which we've talked about several times as well. Alright, so maybe we pick up sensors here. Reconstructive Teleporter is heavily overrated. It's mildly useful here, since we've got our Lanius crew members, and we can't send them to the medical airlock. I might play with Reconstructive Teleporter, I suppose. I feel like buying it is like an endorsement of it, though, and I don't want to endorse it because it's not very good. Yeah, they're separate things, Squirrel. Endless and Captain's Edition. But yeah, for the most part, Reconstructive Teleporter, I only consider worth it on the Slug B if you haven't already bought a Clone Bay or Med Bay. It can replace having a Clone Bay or Med Bay. That's mostly the only situation I consider this good. I don't think it's very good in general. There's another Flak 2. We could have gotten 2 Flak 2s. The Flak is back. Yeah, I mean, it's set to combine with Endless, Broadshock. The game wants me to have a Flag too. I'm tempted to just play around with the Reconstructive, but it doesn't. It just does not do that much. It does a little bit, I guess. This is, like, the second best situation for the Reconstructive Teleporter. Is when you're using Lanius borders. Alright, fine. We'll play with the Reconstructive Teleporter. It's not very good, though. People heavily overrate how good the Reconstructive Teleporter is. It's just not very good. But we'll have fun with it. Then we don't have to murder off our dudes or upgrade our Clone Bay or anything, I suppose. Oh god! Bjorg has subscribed since the beginning of time! Since before time existed, and he's still subscribed. Very much appreciate the long-term support, Bjorg. And greetings. How's it going? And fine, let's buy swag sensors too, because we're already making bad decisions. I can try to rescue the survivors. We could do this since we've got a Clone Bay, but I'm still gonna do this. All they bad funds, pretty much. Pretty much. Attack the pirate. We've only got 2 Inji. Oh man, the Lanius dance. I haven't really specifically done this much before. It's pretty powerful, actually. Arbritic, yeah, that could be confusing. It's good though. I think Long Live the Queen was a good stream that went well, and we did some good voices and everything. Let's see, anything else we want? We want some more engines or something? Maybe? Maybe. Chain laser's not very good, by the way, but I'm keeping it just in case for some reason we can't find, like, anything else we want. Yeah, I'm talking about dancing in this. Maybe I was talking about dancing in this and in the VOD at the same time. That would be kind of amusing. Oh, and when I was talking about vents on this ship, I forgot to mention these 2 little vents next in the engine room. So it's got even more venting than I mentioned earlier. Shouldn't have actually targeted that to the middle, but it's okay. Revsub, welcome. I mean, Lanius Speed does look pretty cool, but I would not rate it as #1 as far as coolest looking ship. I would probably give that to the Stealth A, and then second place to the Rock B. Could make an argument for the Lanius B taking #3 though. But I think Rock B and Stealth A clear superiority on the style stat. Yeah, I had no idea what to expect rather. What? Alright, guys. Guess we're trying to get fuel this run. 39 fuel it is. But yeah, I had no idea what to expect when I put Long Live the Queen on the poll. I figured it would be a fun stream game, but I didn't know a lot about the game or how well received or how much anybody would care about it. But it was pretty popular. Like, we got like FTL viewership with Long Live the Queen, so that was pretty cool. Oh, it definitely does most resemble a Swiss Army knife. That is definitely true of the Lanius B here. We're just starting Sector 3. How much do we care about that store? Some. Stealthy wins on style because that's all it has. Not good enough. Not good enough. That'll be down before it has a chance to fire again, so I don't need to man piloting. I might as well get these guys fully trained up there. suppose we've got the reconstructive teleporter anyway, we might as well fire if it can hit my own crew, who cares? Meat sack, exactly. Exactly. To recap, sensors in general are not very worthwhile or useful for a very experienced player. We'll probably pick up level 2 sensors just for fun. People like to see what the enemy crew looks like and so on and so forth. So we'll buy swag sensors just for fun sometimes, but it's not something I do because it's a good idea. We wouldn't have ever even bought the sensor system. More than likely, if I'm truly trying to be optimal here. What are you selling? Battery backup, maybe. Could get a backup DNA bake if we really want to be paranoid and cap our augments already. Not immediately jumping to another store. And I mean, like most of the time, we have enough flexibility. We can, we don't have to play completely optimally. So we have fun with it. Although sometimes we make things a little too dicey by having fun with it, like our Lanius A run was kind of a little close since we decided to explore this old great eye. Alright, backup battery, and buying all of the fuel. Buying all of the fuel. Try to keep that fuel over 40. Participate in their study. Intruders on board. Excellent. They've got kind of a very impressive weapon system, actually. That's a little scary. But we can deal with the borders with our home defense and hop over here to rack some faces here. Oh. Good. They hacked my mind control. Well, that's terrible. Alright, took out one of the lasers before it caused any real issue, though. That's good. Kill out that last border. And the second worst reward we could have gotten there, but that's still a lot of scrap. So I can't really complain, but amusingly enough, I can, like, teleport my crew, like these guys that are hurt, to the enemy ship if I want to heal them up now. It's a little silly. Anti-combat scrap, indeed. I wouldn't mind the anti-drone drone if it actually did its damn job, but, as it turns out, it doesn't even do its one niche job very well. Bit Nevada, the worst is just the system repair drone. That sells for 15 instead of 17. That is not much different. It's basically the same thing. It's just a random drone schematic that you get. Yeah, we would like data stores. We can get more than 13 scrap out of this deal. Or not. We can get 10 scrap in a map, I guess. Sector's kinda stupid. I mean, I should hit the store if I really want to maximize my fuel. I'm still not sure just how much we want to do that. Like, I'm trying to go a little ham with the fuel, but I need to make sure I still buy the stuff I need to have, you know? So I could do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Get both distresses in the store if I go that way, I suppose. That's reasonable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Logium. Free small bomb. Oh yeah, that is our battery room now. I suppose we probably want to fix it up. Now that we've actually got something to fix in that room, if we need to. I don't know, I'm not ever going to use the battery anyway, so it's fine, right? Smite! Welcome, and thank you very much for the host, good sir. How's it going, Smite? How'd your next FTL run end up going there? I think, yeah, you were doing the rock B, that's what you ended up deciding on. For the Legions of Gunai Zo! Probably butchering the pronunciation of that, but welcome! Welcome, Raiders! For anyone on my stream not familiar with Smite, cool dude. Regularly hosts multi-person races on his channel, among various other things. You actually did it? You actually did try to preserve the fire the whole time, huh, Smite? I was wondering if you were actually going to try to do that or not. How'd that end up going for you? It went out in a blaze of glory. That's too bad. The lava boat met its demise. We went out the only way possible. Alright, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I'm never gonna actually use those. I'm not gonna settle for using crappy chain lasers. But yeah, for anyone just joining us, we are in the middle of a hard win streak. We've got 23 wins in a row on hard. This is the 24th ship now. And certainly feel free to ask any questions. And we're kind of playing with the idea of trying to buy as much fuel as possible, since this ship is very strong and things are going pretty smoothly so far. So yeah, let's buy a big pile of extra fuel. Sitting at 45 fuel now, just because we can. Heavy Laser 1's a solid weapon. People often underrate it, but I don't think we're going to pick it up here. I'll probably look at getting enough power to get the small bomb online with the advanced flak here. The Voice of Dog, welcome. Advanced flak is actually the single strongest weapon in the game. It is only available on this ship. It fires 3 projectiles, requiring only 1 power on an 8-second cooldown. Very, very strong weapon. I don't think we need anything else. I guess we could buy some swag sensors. We could swag up our sensors a little bit. Sensors are not something that are terribly useful to more experienced players, but it's kind of nice for the stream, lets people see what's on the enemy ship a little more clearly. And again, we're in good enough shape, we can afford the... as long as we don't kill them all. I kind of want to kill them all, because I'm really good at killing them all, but let's see. Yeah, we can actually not kill them all. That would be fine. So we'll board weapons. Get those taken care of first. They're gonna fight us for a little while, but they're gonna run away once the oxygen runs out in the room. So we're gonna just punch down their weapons so that they can't hurt us anymore. If the ship is strong, light it on fire. That's a possibility, I suppose. I don't think we're gonna light the ship on fire. We are still in the middle of a win streak, after all. It's pretty early, boys, yeah. So we're trying to not kill the enemy crew here because we're going to get a much better reward in this rare case for not killing them. In most situations... Oh, that guy just ran through and killed himself! That jerk? He's not supposed to kill himself. I'm trying not to kill you guys, okay? I'm trying, but you're not making it easy. Advanced, or any flak weapon has a targeting circle like that, so it's not, it's a lot less guaranteed to hit than lasers and stuff. It's mostly best at taking down shields, but it can damage systems eventually. For anyone who doesn't know exactly how flak works and is interested, we do have a video describing it linked there in our Tips and Tricks YouTube series. But this is why we let them live, because we get a free weapon out of the deal, and it can be a very good one, like the halberd beam right there. Very good weapon. Let's see, let's at least get our small bomb online at the same time as the flak. Ah, we get a blue option for that beam right away. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I only killed half of their friends. Exactly, Bjork. I'm a nice, generous guy. The distress beacon was a trap. That seems fine. The beams have a fairly hard time getting to me, but if they land 3 ion shots, they could. Missile's gonna be a little annoying. I might bomb their weapons. Oh, their guy moved down there, so they're not actually fighting their friend directly there, but that's okay, we can make it happen. Let them kill their friend first. There we go. Didn't get the missile down, which is what I was hoping for, but damage the crew so we can kill them off faster. Come here, buddy. There we go. Another 3 fuel, 29 scrap-a-doodles. I don't know how we're cutting their ship out with a beam we don't actually have the ability to power ZZT. Magic, I guess, would be my first assumption there. So yeah, ending Sector 3 here. Attack the slaver scum! Alright, so they've got a med bay, repair bot. Not too big of a deal here. And their weapons are garbage and won't actually be able to hurt me at all. So that's helpful. Always helpful when they can't actually hurt me. Could punch the system repair bot in the face. Oh, I damaged the shields there, so they found a more important target. There we go. Smash down the shields like so. I like that swift way they maneuvered around there. That's kind of funny. Let's do the Lanius dance here. Similar to the Mantis dance, but it works a little differently. Oh, see, now I need oxygen to come back in the shields to keep doing a dance. Alright, it's just an Iggy. Oh, did you see him? He was stuck in place. I should have stayed there for longer. That Iggy was just sitting there running in place. He was so confused. Grozzly, the engine Ingy, on board now. Voice of Dog, yeah, hard mode, enemies are slightly harder compared to normal, and you get relevantly less scrap. That's the primary differences. There's a few other subtle differences. The AI most likely targets a little better. I haven't actually tested that on hard compared to normal, but I know they target better on normal compared to easy. I'll eventually be doing an episode detailing the differences on the different difficulty levels, so I'll research that some more at some point. We got 4 more ships after this one, Comatose. It's not a fight ninja though, in Devon. It's not a fight ninja. I don't think we've actually had Lucos on much at all, so let's go with that. And we want them on our engine since they've got the skills. Oh, sure. Sure. Do it like that for now. Next sector, Bandit Sector. Normally one of the worst sectors in the game, or I just straight up consider it the worst sector type in the game, but if you have Lanius crew, it's a lot better. I could put the Mantis on sensors now, that's true. Alright, let's swag up our sensors a little bit. There you go. Hope you guys are happy. Abandoned sectors do have 2 guaranteed stores in them, at least. Hey, Douglas Quaid. We don't play with the balance mod during the win streak or speed runs just to avoid cries of illegitimacy or so on. Once we're done with the win streak, and if we play any more FTL after that, they pretty much will be always on the balance mod at that point. The sector does have good music as well. Not rock B level music, mind you, but good music. Good music. Get a lot of little lasers there. All right, let's let them board us and get ready to smash their faces in. They boarded so far away that it's gonna take them 1,000,000 years to get over here. Let's mostly just drown them out that way and start punching them in the face on their own ship. Oh, the mind-controlled guy's chilling over here now. hey, come down here. Oh, that room's out of oxygen too. All right, let's just stab him down. All right, that's fine. Yeah, the balance mod is linked in chat. That's a mod I made that the idea is to kind of make more things in the game worth using, make it actually worth considering using some of the weaker weapons and augments, make some of the decisions and events more worth considering, reduce the strength of some of the strongest stuff in the game, just kind of tweak out the balance a little bit, basically. I also, to fix a bunch of the bugs in the game, there's I think like 24 bugs or something that I fix in the balance mod. Obviously fairly small stuff, but planet-side anti-ship batteries are detected in the system. That is not text you see very often in this game. That is for sure. Roman, I haven't tried Invisible Ink yet, no. So I think this can either be the one that's like firing wildly or only firing on the enemy ship. Let's do it. Because why not? Do we want any more upgrades for our ship? Halberd Beam's always nice. We could get that online if we wanted to. Could upgrade our engines further. Could just keep saving up because that's kind of what we do sometimes. No, mind controlling my guys. That's That's not cool, guys. Hey, they boarded right into the right spot. How convenient. How convenient. Weapons not terribly scary. They got a heavy laser 2 and a bomb. Probably a small bomb. Looks like it's charging at the same rate as the heavy laser 2. So that could be annoying if it tags shields. Doesn't make a big difference otherwise. Alright, misses. All good. Oh, they do have the clone bay though. Yeah, let's bomb the clone bay first and then get over there. No, 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 no. We're better fighters, so I think we'll take them down. Should have the skills and the training. Perfect. Wait for the clone bay to go off. 40 scrap a doodles. I thought we'd get a high scrap reward from that. I wasn't sure, and we did. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Hey, Lance Fighter. A lot of bugs in this game, like Mantis. Ha ha. That's not just a bombardment ship. If you give it 4, no, what you need to do is you give it 4 swarm missiles, Devin. Make it just the Macross ship. That was a friendly ASB ice drop. Yep. I know there's a possibility of one ASB like firing either way, but I think you need to like hack it with level 2 hacking specifically or something like that. I don't remember the exact situations, but I know it is possible to have an ASB that fires on both sides randomly. Alright, they've got a clone bay, they've got borders. We could prevent them from boarding. Yeah, let's do it that way. Alright, mind control them here. They're only going to board with 1 instead of 2. Send our Mantis down to slice his face open so that he no longer has a face. Run over to smash down the clone bay while they're killing their friend. Man, these are brutal things I'm doing. It's like, let's like prevent their ability to stay alive while they are murdering their friend. Oh, I should have upped my evasion there. And this human here is putting up a little bit of a fight. Do the ladies dance? Ah, lovely. Lovely. I've still got that flak projectile in air, huh? Alright, wait until it's about to hit. And hop out of here. Oxygen's not important enough that we want to take like 1 hull damage for it or something. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna try to get more fuel bonded King. I'm not sure if we've got enough yet. Send an away party to investigate. Alright, they're off repairing. We've got a big missile. We'd rather not fire on me, but don't have an easy way to deal with, so that's fine. Well, I mean, we can actually deal with that a little bit. We'll do the same thing. Once again, we're gonna... Alright. We've got the event borders here. I'm gonna board them here, mind control the guy in the shield room, so everyone else is gonna worry about killing him, instead of, worrying about me punching down the weapons. We can at least get one hit on the weapons. It did not get their missile like we hoped it would, but we tried anyway. Gave it a good old effort there. I probably should have launched the small bomb there. I think that would have been worth it to not take the 3 damage, but that's okay. Should probably power up my oxygen at this point, huh? I suppose. We can let our crew breathe. I've played one arena of Hearthstone off stream anytime in the past long time, Bit Nevada, yeah, so slightly. I did what, a 12-2 mage run, I think. It's kind of a bad deck too, but we still got 12 wins out of it. Hey there, Mikiros! We passed on 2 flak 2s, Mud Puppy. There were... Oh, I didn't even notice this, honestly. I wasn't even paying any attention that we just got a flak gun. I'm like, why'd you just say more flak for the flak gods? I mean, not even paying any attention at all to the free stuff we're getting. That's how little importance it is to me. Well, we have to go through this beacon anyway, but distress beacons in Lanius sectors are kind of stupid. We got tons of money. We definitely want to buy something. Let's get the other flak online. At least have that option there. So we can do it like so. Lanius repairs do make an odd little wub-wub sound. That is definitely the case. We can go and grab another engine level. Yeah, let's grab another engine level. Ah, Kitty Empress. See, you get some good Lanius blue options in the Lanius sector. I think this is good. I am the least familiar with abandoned sectors because I hit them up several times when A first came out, and their events and rewards just seemed like way worse than other sectors, so I pretty much have avoided them ever since. But I can see this blue option not being great, but I think it's probably at least decent, so let's do it up. Okay, no, that's a bad blue option. Never mind. We did not want to do that blue option. That's okay. I didn't want to spend the time to look it up or anything right now. Go ahead and pick up our hacking, I suppose. Repair Bomb's interesting because I think everyone underrates this item, but it's still not good enough to actually really use. That's an odd opinion, I know, but this can do work. It can like completely save a destroyed run. It's just so rare that that's gonna be the situation. It's gonna be worth spending that one power and weapon slot to keep online for it. It's not actually good enough. You had Ragnaros and Dr. Boom in your arena deck, Kitty Empress? What the hell? That's not cool. That is not cool. No, we're not going to be picking up drone control, Aridolimo. No need to pick up drone control. I might pick up hacking. Hacking's awesome. But, I mean, drones can do work, but if on most ships that don't start with drone control, I'm not too enthusiastic about picking it up. Repair 8 hull, bro. I can make it repair 1 hull, I think. I think that's a thing it could do. Could also lower the cooldown a little bit more. Could buy some more fuel. Gotta make sure our fuel stays over 40, right? Buy Slug, name him Comatose. His name is Jack already. That's kind of funny for what we were talking about earlier. Fire Beam's fun, but it's very slow. Hey, Monty. That's pretty brutal, too, for sure. Kel'Thuzad's ridiculous in Arena. Just ridiculous. Alright, do we want to go ahead and pick up our hacking? Let's go ahead and sell out the repair bomb. We're not actually going to use it, even though I almost like it. I think the first Arena game I ever streamed, we got a Ysera out of our Arena pack. That was before GVG existed. I don't even know what a Mechatorque is. But yeah, I don't really care about Constructed in Hearthstone. I only care about Arena. And there's little pockets of interest in the stream at Hearthstone, but for the most part, people would rather watch me play anything other than Hearthstone. Is kind of the message I've gotten so far. Nice, Speed Frog. Oh man, there is some distraction, boys. But we've already got 2 augments. And they're not amazing to begin with. It's just a matter if I want to go ahead and pick up hacking or not. Or if I want to get cloaking instead. I probably just want cloaking. Cloaking's awesome. Oh god! Ice drop! Ice drop, sir! Welcome to the crew! Thank you very much for the support. I think we'll wait and go for cloaking later. 37 free scrap, nice. Man, like this exit's so far to the left, it almost it can't even dive properly because these beacons are too far away. Refueling platform. I could attempt to communicate since I've got a Lanius, probably. Sure. Or not. That's fine. Fights are good too. No. Well, I'd almost rather mind control one of their guys. It's only level 1 mind control they got going on me here. Alright, let's do it this way. Get that guy right before he boards. Fortunately, they're not going to directly fight that guy unless I do something else, but... One more border on my ship. This is rude. These guys are being very rude. So rude! Don't like fires in my engine room. Oh god, I didn't take out the clone bay. Completely forgot about the clone bay. Oh! Take my mind control right as I'm trying to mind control someone. Just non-stop rude with this ship. It's not nice. Let's see. Probably faster to teleport him back and teleport him over again. Oh, I actually ended up killing the ship. That's fine. We got more fuel, though. We're over 50 fuel. That's what's truly important here, is that we're over 50 fuel. I think we can agree that that's what matters most in this situation. They were the rudest. Just ridiculously rude. I don't like it when people are that rude to me. It's not nice. All right, another store. We can buy some more fuel, guys. Another burst laser 3 we don't want. And this is pretty much just what we want in weapons right there. Pretty much already set. I think we'll still plan on getting cloaking. Buy a bunch of fuel because we can. Hey, look, we can get 5 more fuel, guys. 60 fuel. Up to 60 fuel now. Go to NG sector. They've got more stores in NG sectors. 2.5 on average instead of 2. So more chances to buy fuel. All we were trying to do is kill them and loot their remains. Some people have no respect. I agree completely, Bonda King. Man, that's too many jumps without fuel. We're down to 57. This is a catastrophe. Lance Fighter, because I don't think we've got enough fuel. We might run out. Okay. We gotta be prepared. No, that's not a sign of a very sad run. That is quite the opposite, Lance Fighter. There's no reason we would have 56 fuel if it was a sad run. You can't have 56 fuel just randomly here. Yeah, let's get their data stores, board their weapons. Come on, come on. Aw, didn't get there. That's okay. Try to hit weapons, probably? Yeah, try to hit weapons. Let's not do that. Let's... Should have had... No, we'll bend it. Alright. Should have definitely had my engines powered up, though. I've been neglecting to do that quite a bit here. Ooh. That's gonna hurt a little bit. You know who else is rude? Is this ship right here. Very rude. Let's see, do we want to bring our pilot over there too? Yeah. Let's just get those shields up now. Alright, they can't hit me anymore. Can we get that in time? It's gonna be close. Yes. Can you be the enemy beam drone? You want to be rude. Well, I don't approve of that, Ritzel. I don't authorize you to be rude. Because that would be rude. No fuel, what is this garbage? Don't even get any fuel. Don't even get any maps so I can know where to find more fuel. Basically just a catastrophe. I guess I'm still saving up for cloaking. I could go ahead and buy my tier 3 shields. That would not be unreasonable. Let's buy that, but not buy the power for it, I think, is the way to go. We've got the battery back up. We can do what needs to be done. For a second there, I was about to say, let's let them board me first. They don't have a teleporter. Let's just Mantis dance these guys to death. It's not faster, and it's not even better in this case because I've got the reconstructed teleporter. It's just fun to kill them by asphyxiation. Shelton, Pilot Ingy. Looks like LED gets to retire from piloting right before maxing their skills. Alright, who would like to be our new Ingy here? So you can man shields. Alright, distress there. Devin, sure thing. Hey, Encryptio! LED needs to be the pilot. I don't know. Does LED need to be the pilot? She's already queen. Does she really need to pilot the ship? Alright, fine. We'll let the queen pilot the ship. Hey there, Rust. The ship's pretty good. Pretty good. Chain burst lasers sell off at this very store right here. There's our cloaking. Sure. Buy fuel first. Fuel's clearly most important. been leftovers on repair. Oh no, we don't have enough money to buy more fuel at this this other store here. Yeah, guess we're just not getting fuel from that one. I mean, I think people say, wow, so many free weapons literally every single run I do. Just prioritize civilian and Ig sectors, guys. That's all you gotta do. Prioritize Ig sectors. And get themselves a fire drone, a flak 2, hacking. Hacking could be a pain. Let's, I guess we'll wait and see where that lands first. Yeah, let's see where that lands first. Cloaking, alright. That's gonna be close to timing with their flak 2 here. I'm not sure exactly where that's gonna time out, but... Oh, they've got an ion intruder drone too. Have I mentioned that the people I keep fighting are rude? Because these guys are rude. There we go. Got their flak offline. Head for the hills! Don't get stunned. Look at these guys scatter. Run down here, do a little mantis dance action. Or, sorry, Lanius dance. It's a different thing. Different dance. Mantis dance is similar, but it's still very different. I should probably just kill them now. Alright. We're letting Bad Puds lose his weapon skill. Because I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy doing the Lanius dance. Alright. And we've got yet another Inji on board. Yet another Inji on board. Oh, it looks like Devon gets to be where he wants to be. To the door room for Devon. Do we name this crew member Flak Bauer, or do we just give up on that hope because they're not human? Swarming with Inji. Yeah, we could do quite the Inji boarding party here. You volunteer as Flak Bauer. I don't think it works that way. Unless you're suggesting that it should be Flak Bauer. Alright. Everyone loved the name Flak Bauer so much. We need to be able to see both of that. There's no way to really shorten Bauer. Alright, that's good enough. Flak Bauer. We can't not have a Flak Bauer. Alright, alright. We got there. Got a beam drone on my 6. It's a fire drone. Thank you very much. Alright, everyone's positioned where we want them to be. And we've only got 55 scrap. Or 55 fuel, sorry. Hacking. Clone Bay. Repair drone. Weak crew. Fire. So-so lasers. See where the hacking hits. Hits the teleporter. Annoying, but we can work with that. We'll wait for it to wear off and then teleport over. Ooh, level 2 hacking, huh? Drop it to level 1 anyway. Don't light my weapons on fire. Inji crew, report to the weapons room. There's a fire in the weapons room. All Inji, report to the weapons room. Except for Queen Elodie. Alright, good job, Inji team. Back to positions. They're gonna make me... Yep, hop right back. Oh, the system repair bot partially fixed it. That's what happened. I was like, how did they actually get that fixed up at all? Hey there, Higashi Zero! Let's see. They aren't quite low enough to just finish off. Yeah, we want to take the clone bay. They're gonna hack. Now let's just take out hacking if we can. Take out the clone bay later. Try to punch down that system repair bot before it fixes anything. There we go. There we go. Yeah, fix the drone system. It is not the system repair. Or the clone bay, rather. Okay. Clone bay's dead. Finish off the last guy. Cloak that just in case it'll cause annoyances. 2 fuel and some scrap. The enemy forcefully made me heal at my boarding crew. That is what they did. Tricky. I was so worried when I heard... Is that the voice I was even using? I don't remember. Anyway, this is 4 hops. Something like that. Intruder on deck. We don't have room for any more crew. Offer them up for a bounty. The bounty didn't even come with fuel. What kind of bounty is this? Creating teleporter is not like terrible idea, but it's also just not that helpful. Alright, top and bottom are just identical. Alright, clearly that means gotta go bottom. Quest marker in the next sector. The quest marker better give me fuel. Big missile. Clone made no teleporter. 3 Mantis crew only. Okay. See if we can take out those weapons. Not quite, huh? Didn't even raise my evasion for that missile. That was pretty sloppy. It still took him out, but that was bad. The other Mantis is about to revive. Yeah, we've got their clone bay down. They've got no oxygen. Come on, Test Runner. Come on, Test Runner, you're gonna die. Oh no, he ran away! Test Runner lives with 1 health. Test Runner too strong. Alright, now we just need to convince him to come back here. Oh no, no. Why are you walking back that way? You're not supposed to die after all! We just saved him. Consarn. See, now there's a small chance that hits the clone bay and actually kills ZZT. That was a little horrifying. We would have been okay, even if we lose him, but it would have been really sad. Contact the Iji. That's too bad. ZZT valiantly gave his life to save Test Runner. That's his story and he's sticking to it. That's fine. I'll accept this story. Well, he survived at the end, but he still had to be cloned. I mean, a clone bay buffer does absolutely nothing there, Aridolimo. Even if it was a level 3 clone bay, would have been irrelevant. It would only, in practice, really, well, it would mostly just help against Lido missiles. That's about it at this point. Let's see, anything else we want to spend our money on? Getting those other weapons online soon would be good. Reactor for 15, sure. I'd rather have a real event, but that'll have to do, I suppose. Crazy ominous music time. Hey there, Siloic! So we get a store first top, sure. And there's the Federational Rescue. This is actually about the sparsest slug nebula I've seen before, I think. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beacons not inside the nebula. That's kind of crazy. Oh, would fine, Siloic. Nothing special. Alright, well we can always buy some more fuel. Buy some repairs. If I don't buy fuel now, we're not gonna stay over 50 fuel. This is sector 6. Just making sure we can still afford to have fun. Play around a little bit. So we're gonna get a lot more scrap over the next 2 sectors. Hey, Bright Umbra. Alright, let's buy that fuel. Because it's important. Clearly. And I think it is time for our first break of the night. Hope everyone's enjoying the FTL and the win streak. We'll be back in just a few minutes and see where the rest of this run takes us. Thanks for hanging out. Be back shortly, folks. Alrighty, we are back. Chrono Cross does indeed have fantastic music. It's only real redeeming feature, but definitely top tier in the music category there. I always kind of want to wait the song out, but that would take too long. You can always use that command there to get the name of any of the playlist music, Sandraki. That is Departed Souls from Chrono Cross there. Alrighty, let us proceed onward to glory for fuel. Hey, not a meth addict. Ooh, I could run a second pass. I could also run a second pass. Free fire beam and 50 scrap-a-doodle. That is power of Sensors 2 / long range scanners. Mostly long range scanners, because it's one of the few things Sensors 2 helps with, but... So if we hit enough nebula beacons, we should be able to get at least one extra hop out of this sector. Definitely an odd little sector with how few nebulas there are. Alright, we're fine on power. Do we want any other upgrades? We could grab another engine upgrade, I suppose. Less important now that we've got cloaking. Teleporter upgrade's okay, but nothing too special. Yeah, mostly just weapons is what we want next. So let's at least get one power on weapons. We could do advanced flak plus halberd that way, or double flak plus small bomb. Gives us a few options. Drone, chain laser, and some other laser. Probably about a burst 1 on average. Not terribly threatening. Well, I mean, the drones could be threatening. Don't get me wrong. The drones could be threatening. And that is a combat 2. Only a basic laser, but we do have a combat 2. Let's get our small bomb online, in case we need that. Board. Let's start with drones, see if we can do 1 damage. It might take off the combat 2 there. Hey there, Ace! Welcome, sir. Nice, nice. Yeah, I did do a little bit of Pajama Sam, Pajama Sam 1. I wasn't nearly as good at that as I am at Putt Putt Saves the Zoo, though. But welcome to the chat, sir. Alright, 1 damage disables the combat drone. Let's head on over here. Disable that guy. It's actually slightly better to fire the flak one first if I wait for them both to charge up. Not a particularly big difference, though. Alright, catch you later, Ace. That is not much time for sleep, but hopefully have a good day in class tomorrow. I read that as peace out, old man. I wouldn't even be offended, but I would have found it hilarious. 37 scrap and 21 scrap and another 25 scrap once we sell that defense drone off. Not bad at all. kind of thinking about kind of looping around here, depending on what these beacons look like here. Alright, let's head in that direction anyway. Really feels like I should be spending at least something here. Let's at least buy a power bar, make it less tedious to manage stuff. Baldini haunts your nightmares. Don't you mean your greatest dreams? Shut off my medical unit. Burst 2 plus Burst 2 plus Fire Beam and Mini Beam, huh? With a med bay, lots of crew, and a somewhat hard to target weapons room. Alright, where are they? They've got to be in one of the empty rooms. Alright, they're right here. Perfect. We want the Lanius to take the damage, because they're going to heal up when they teleport over anyway. Nice. We just wanted to take one of those burst lasers off. That's all we really wanted to do there. They did actually manage to pop open that door right before I came in. It's a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Okay, that door closed. Yeah, we'd rather not be have our mantis get all asphyxiated and stuff. They should be, yeah, they're off sync now, so even though they have everything online, it's still a lot better than it was before. Tisibib! That's a hard name to pronounce. Let's see. Tizib, I think is what I'm gonna go with. Welcome to the chat. That is just a simple little third-party mod that adds lines to make it easier to see. Doesn't really change anything about how the game works, but makes it more convenient so I don't have to measure manually. Oh right, they're slugs. Totally slugs. Can't mind control slugs, guys. Oh, it missed. Quick truffle shuffle. Man, I'm missing all sorts of stuff trying to take down their medbay there. That is a little annoying. Alright, we'll punch down their doors then so we can at least move freely here. There we go. Oh, that guy got all healed up in time. With the, oh, that one too. Ha. Alright, alright. Do we board, teleport them back, let them... No, hold on. Our clone bay's still disabled. Kinda forgot our clone bay was still disabled, guys. Port it back. Kinda almost killed off 2 of our crew members. It's cool though. It's cool. They're alive. Don't worry about it. Hey there, Hey Zero. The mod just adds lines to the map lines here, so it's easier to tell where the rebel fleet's going to be. It doesn't actually adjust for nebulas or anything, so it's not entirely accurate in this case, but this makes it more convenient. It's a functionality I feel should just be in the game itself, pretty much. Did I time that right? No. Might have injured the guy in there at least. Ah, there. No. Bad slug. No repair. To be fair though, I'm pretty casual about low HP anyway, Haji. But yeah. Alright. All set there. Oh, to get back there, we have to go... I mean, we're fine diving in this sector, though. The exit's on a nebula beacon, so we want to dive in this sector, definitely. I do, Haze, yeah. It's, like I said, generally I think it's pretty overrated, but we decided to try it in what is the second best case for it, just for fun. Exactly. Excess HP, excess oxygen, excess hull, all the same thing. They're all just luxuries. I'm not endorsing the reconstructive teleporter. I just want that to be made clear. Let's see. So something like 7, probably like 8. Something like that. Okay. I mean, that looks pretty good. We'll hit these two and figure it out from there. And now you're calling fuel scrap too. It doesn't do much for us, but that's definitely where like our money's going next. So I guess we'll get 1 bar in that regardless. Well, we know we're hitting 2 more hops before we could possibly hit a store anyway. So that's another 80 scrap, 90, probably about 90 scrap. Yeah, that's the only mod I'm using, Haze. Sure. Like, how much more do I even want at a store? Like a reloader? I'd probably pick up. More fuel. Reloader and more fuel for the fuel gods. That's mostly everything that I would buy. Exactly, not a meth addict. That's how I roll. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen it time and again. We do science even when things are on the line. I try to maintain some semblance of sanity to it, but we stretch that a little bit sometimes, yeah. Alright. So sending over 2 Mantis boarders. Do we want to kill them? Well, what we want to actually do is injure them, send them back to their ship, then take down the clone bay as we kill them. Something like that. I don't know. I think we'll board them before they get over here, though. Let's board their shields so they get all upset with me. And they're like, oh, wait. Oh, see? That distracted them. It's funny how you can kind of screw up their plans when you screw them up in some fashion. So they were planning on sending 2 Mantis over, but They went to a backup plan once the situation changed. I was gonna mind control one of them on my ship. Or on their ship, actually, that's what I meant to say. Do we still care about doing that? Sort of, maybe. I don't know. There you go. You guys fight for a little while. We'll punch down the weapons a little bit. Take down Clone Bay. Let's run through their ship a little bit. And kill the remaining off one at a time. Ooh, can I, Flak's too slow, I can't snipe him. Okay, wait, can snipe him with a halberd beam. There we go. Sniped him before he got to my crew. There's no benefit to that whatsoever, but it feels satisfying all the same. Reloaders do indeed stack. Gotta love that triple reloader. What removes the possibility of Zoltan shields, Lukos? I can't get fire suppression if you have triple reloader. I mean, you can always replace a reloader if you really wanted a new augment, you get, but... Hey, Casual Bear. Alright, so this beacon here is good too. We'll look at maybe hitting that. I might try to measure it out, see if we'll hit that one instead of this one, but it's not a big deal if we don't. Right, we've got a bunch of stuff to sell off at the next store too. Loads of money. Going well, Bear. Hey guys, they took out my oxygen. They're just helping me train my crew. They took out our oxygen, let's take out theirs. Let's see, weapons a little annoying. Weapon post-igniter. Bro Shuck. I don't actually want to take out their oxygen and then kill them that way because that would be really slow. So we're probably not actually going to do that. But I'd like to dream anyway. Oh, again, they're still slugs. Still can't mind control them. They're still slugs, guys. These cooldown is low enough, we'll fire it and get it up for the halberd next time, I think. Like to tag weapons if I could. Nope. But which weapon is even down right now? I guess the burst 2? It doesn't look down, but that must be the one. You're fine, Test Runner, you're fine. Did we pull the oxygen out of this room yet? Oh, not enough for this guy, though. Okay, he's gonna leave. Trying to tag enemy crew as they run through their ship. Oh no, you guys are not supposed to be moving, but I guess that's okay. We can do a little Lanius dance here. There we go. Finish him off with the Lanius dance. Don't even need to return our borders to our own ship. 31 scrap, though. What the hell is that? What was that 31 scrap garbage? Tripe reloader for all your sausage making needs. Yeah, 31 scrap for killing the enemy crew, man. That's what I want out of Sector 4, not Sector 6. Shoot, Ritzel was just joking about it based on the reward. That's fine. I mean, but that's good. Like, I do that kind of often too, where like I maybe miss a joke or like I just give people the benefit of the doubt that they're not trolling or whatever, because I'd rather answer their question if they're being legitimate. Because I really never want to mock someone for asking a question in earnest. That is not something anyone should be ashamed of under any circumstances, really. And it's something a lot of people end up feeling embarrassed about, and that's stupid. Okay. So, I mean, I'd like to get this beacon. So we got 3 normal beacons that we're going to be hitting. Then 2 nebula beacons before here. And then at least 2 more. So there's our 3, of course. Let's start from there and manually measure off the nebula beacons. I think we can fit 5? Should be able to fit at least 4. So we'll probably hit here. Well, I'll move down 1 and then I'll recalculate at that point, I think. We're under 50 fuel. This is an atrocity. I think teleporter's better if I wanted more crew. I think long-range scanners are better if I want things that are not crew. Well, too bad. We get crew. How's it going, Narth? You're just a worse version of 2 of our... Well, you're like the same as in Devin, I think. No, Devin has slight repair skill. The game just keeps throwing indies at us. Narthalis. I mean, if you're not gonna give me any scrap when we rescue you, I think we're just gonna chuck you back out the airlock. Greetings, Ninja. Yeah, you can rename them and then dismiss. I decided to let him keep his name though. All right, so yeah, let's take another look here. So we should have 4 more, so we should be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. If I can't, then I'll just go here instead of here first. And that's fine too. Melt down the NG for scrap. I'd love to. I'd love to. Weapons, not terribly scary at all. Clone Bay annoying. Force shields are annoying, but not a big deal. I want to mind control these guys. I still can't. They're still slugs. Sim sends his regards. Welcome, Simcopter Raiders. How's it going, everybody? Glad to have you here. For anyone, I mean, I suppose the majority of my streamers probably not super familiar with Mr. Simcopter, but if you like Hearthstone, especially Arena, is what he primarily does. Does some other games on occasion as well. Very laid-back, friendly streamer. Be sure to give him a follow, check him out. But yeah, we are currently playing FTL Faster Than Light. This is kind of a roguelike in space game here. We're in the middle of a win streak, where we've got 23 wins in a row on hard difficulty. This is going to be number 24, assuming we get the win here. And if anyone has any questions about the game or anything else, always feel free to ask. Well, it depends on how slow you eat, Blackfire. I might in the run first, but probably not. I only have two speeds. I either go fast when I'm speedrunning, or I go slow. There's no medium speed. I don't have medium speed. All right, so let's just go ahead and board the clone base so we can deal with that quite easily. Ninja, I'm only using one mod while doing the win streak runs. It's just one that makes it easier to see where the rebels are going to be, so I have to measure it out manually less often. Sorry tonight. This is the Lanius B ship, the Shrike. It is the second strongest ship in the game after the Crystal Cruiser B. So, somewhat similar. Uses boarding strategies, but different crew types and such. But yeah, I've also got my own balance mod for the game as well, which I'm not using because people would complain, oh, well, the win streak doesn't count because you used a balance mod. It's like, people would complain, so I figured, alright, we'll just play vanilla FTL on that. There's a decent modding scene in FTL Destinator. It's not, like, massive, but there's a handful of decent mods out there. Hey, Simcopter. Thank you very much for the raid, good sir. I do appreciate it. Ritzel. The ship's definitely better than the Crystal ship. That's all I'm gonna say. Figuring out the best way to do this. It doesn't matter too much, but let's see if we can tag some of their crew, injure them a little bit, maybe. Because we don't have a room where we could like make them dance for us at this point. They're all almost dead, but alright, fine. We'll pull our crew back, let them deal with repairing their ship for a minute, and teleport back over to finish them off momentarily. Yeah, Advanced Edition definitely did make the ship unlocks a bit easier. Now you have both the original quest options for unlocking them, and let's tag that real quick. And you can beat the game with ships to unlock the next ship in the line as well. So there's a couple ways you can unlock the ships, which is very nice to have the options there. Alright, there goes the rest of their crew. Easy peasy. 4 fuel, 53 scrap-a-doodle. It's going quite well, Sim. Going quite well. Justinator, that's only because of an augment I have. This reconstructive teleporter here automatically heals your crew when they teleport. It's not not actually that good most of the time. People tend to overrate how good this augment is, but we kind of picked it up this time for fun, and it's better with Lanius crew than a lot of others because you won't be able to heal them up in other methods very easily when you have a clone bay. Alright, here's all this junk to sell off here. Chain Ion is bad. Breach 2 is good. Nothing else we really want at the store. We're buying lots of fuel just for fun. So we're trying to stay like as high on fuel as we can. So we'll pick that up just because we can here. I think we'll keep the weapon arrangement we have now, though. That's fine. We don't really need the Breach 2. Ellen GNY, welcome. Yeah, it looks different because of the colorblind mode, mostly. In this sector, we're going to let the rebels get past the exit beacon because it's on a nebula. So if we fight the rebel elites on the nebula beacon, we don't have to deal with the anti-ship battery. That just sounds like gibberish to anyone unfamiliar with the game. I realize just how nonsensical that sounds. I'm just spouting out words, and maybe they make sense, but... Thank you for the host as well, Sim. We're not buying a lifeform scanner, Lucos. I'm sorry. Fire a warning shot for my strongest weapon. I think they might offer us fuel. Oh, no, it's this one. This is actually the one that I didn't want to fire the warning shot from, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, they're gonna board us with 2 humans unless we board them immediately. Do we want to stop that? I'll do this. It's fine. Oh, they're still gonna board me. I thought they'd pull back after that. It's okay though. Not a problem. Also, we still have a Flak Bauer just like chilling over here instead of doing anything useful. Alright, Flak Bauer, go punch him in the face. Devin likes to be a fighting engine. You go punch him in the face too. Mostly just punch everybody in the face. That's most of what we want to do here. Kill off their crew. Cloak their incoming missile here. Finish off their last crew. 58 scrap, and the civilian I rescued gives me a heavy laser 2. Not bad. Not something I'm terribly excited about, but we can sell it off at the next store, so that's always helpful. Get everyone back into positions here. Sitting on a giant pile of scrap. I guess we'll see if there's a store here or here. There could be... But there's so little I want to even buy from stores right now. There's nothing. Let's just buy some more power so we don't have to keep shifting power around, I guess. Buy a buffer to our cloaking, so if it takes damage, we still have our cloaking up. I guess we can buy a level 2 teleporter. That'd be mildly helpful. Yep, this is the 24th ship in the run. That's why we have Special Agent Flak Bauer. That's right. I just like firing warning shots. What can I say? I know that's the same event we just did. Literally the same event back to back. But I like threatening people with my advanced weaponry. All right, so we got a clone bay. Kind of strong crew actually, but that's fine. Their weapon system is pretty bad. And they only have a tier 2 shields as well. Serotonite, yeah, we've been actively trying to hoard fuel. It's a little close. I think we can scare the last one off. Okay. comfortably punch down their clone bay from here. This is probably going to do nothing, but we'll cloak that in case that makes it through and I don't dodge any of those shots. That's a level 3 clone bay they had there, I think. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. Kill off that guy. In case the Mantis tries to run, let's tag him on the way there. There we go. Tag most of the enemy crew to kill them off there. Do a little dance so they keep running through this area with no oxygen. Kill them off that way. And yeah, fine. Let's go punch the Rockman in the face here to finish him off. There we go. Easy peasy. 60 scrap, 1 fuel. Just keep giving me free stuff. I can't get away from the free stuff. Alright, this case, we are starting to approach a silly amount of free stuff. I mean, I could report him, but he'll heal up. I mean, I'm gonna let Flak Bauer heal up on his own. It's cool. So, 2 more things to sell off. I mean, we could try to... No, we don't have hacking, so we're not running double halberd. That's not something that's gonna happen. Hard difficulty in quotes. Only 1 fuel. I would rather have the fuel. I'm trying to get as much fuel as I can. I wanted, like, over 70 if I can, but that's looking like it's gonna be pretty hard at this point. There's no specific reason for that. It's just an impromptu thing to kind of spice up one of the easier ships. Hey, he said, only a halberd beam, not a glaive. It's only worth 32 scrap, not 47 scrap to sell off. Sure, buffer, more power. We'll probably look at upgrading engines and shields momentarily as well. But this is fine for now. Greetings, Sportman for life. I don't know if we'll quite get to a fully upgraded ship. That is extremely expensive, especially when we're throwing money away buying as much fuel as we can, but we'll get lots of upgrades in any case. I think we'll have our Mantis crew oversee the repairs, slice open their slugs as they board, get 54 scrap without a fight. Okay, so we are 1 behind. I can do a double dive. Not too upset about a double dive, am I? Yeah, let's do a double dive. Do a double dive. No store, anything else we want. Probably just those shields. Buy those. We can use the battery or something to power them if we need to. That princess, that halberd beam was a courting gift. I didn't have enough court manners skill to realize. Level 1 mind control. Probably an Artemis missile there. Their lasers can't do crap to me, so only want 3 shield bubbles up here anyway. I can't mind control slugs anyway, so might as well use my mind control to counter their mind control. Go and board middle of the ship so we can start killing everything off and getting rid of their precious oxygen. Cloak their first missile there. That is in fact an Artemis. Truffle shuffle to spread out the damage a little bit. It's not gonna quite get there, is it? They might run away. Just in time. They did, in fact. Nice. Alright. No one mind controls Flak Bauer. Alright. We'll reboard him momentarily, finish him off from there. I didn't want to let him die because it's possible possible this missile hits my clone bay. Very, very unlikely, but possible, so... So that's why we brought our ships back, our crew back, and didn't just let them die and be cloned. Because that could happen, specifically. Rude. These guys are very rude. Alright. Board him again, finish him off. Probably should have disabled their weapons at some point, huh? Yeah. We could have reduced a little bit of damage that way. That's okay. 2 fuel, 53 scrap. That's why you make decisions like that. You prepare for the worst. It's definitely a thing that could happen. Yeah, Flak Bauer got secret information from the enemy targeting system, so we knew they were going to target our clone bay. Alright, well, we took some damage there. Do we still want to double dive? Kind of want to still double dive. I suppose the most prudent would be to go forward. Justin, you lose 20% of your skill rounded down when you get cloned. The thing it matters least on is combat skill here. You only end up losing 1 point of combat skill. You lose more of the others, so generally I say don't worry about letting your boarders get cloned, but generally try to avoid letting your other crew members get cloned if you reasonably can. Once they're trained anyway. Flak Power just happens to be trained in shield, so that's where we put him. He does not know how to handle the weapons nearly as well as Bad Puns does. I don't know, if we double dive, we're looking at dropping below 50 fuel, guys, and that would clearly be a travesty. Just in case, we'll be safe. It is 24 ships into a win streak after all. I suppose we should, occasionally do the safe play. It wouldn't have been terribly unsafe to double dive, but it's reasonable to make the precaution there. Do we cloak this? No, we cloak the next shot. Try to cloak this at the same time. Is that just Alito? That's just Alito, so we're not going to be able to cloak the next one anyway, but it's only going to do 1 damage, so that's okay. They boarded another person directly where my borders are. That is not where they wanted to board, I would say. Alright, took the missile off before it fired again anyway. All good. Their border's nicely asphyxiated. I forgot to cloak this, but that's fine, so let's roll. Zoltan Homeworlds. Oh, that's true. The Rebel Elites do carry that 1 fuel, Ritzel. Rebel Elites do carry that 1 fuel. I guess I should have killed that off just to get that 1 extra fuel. It's my mistake. I have not done that, Sportsman, no. I name crew members after viewers, generally speaking. got the Zoltan overshield, so we can't board them just yet, but we'll be able to momentarily here. Alright, they've got a med bay, they've only got 2 crew members. Should be pretty easy peasy. I'll just kill the clone may now, that's fine. Oh, except that they're gonna have a chance to try to fix it, aren't they? That's okay. I'll pop him right here. Pop, pop. Free hull beam, 1 fuel, 60 scrap. I left the shields unmanned again. Shields being manned is the least important system to be manned, but still helpful, especially against enemy drones or asteroid fields. Hey there, DVS. Yeah, Flakbauer was an alternate name for the ship. We ended up naming it "The Victory Is Ours," but Flakbauer was the next best ship name that people came up for. We tried to make the ship names related to the number on the win streak they are. Yeah, the hallway where he was just sitting there, probably less important and useful to be manned than the shield room. That is a true statement. I'm not going to disagree with that one. Mind control one of their jerks. Get ready to wreck their medbay. That poor mantis there tried to fix the medbay up with their little mantis claws. I like this guy. He could not figure out where he wanted to go. He started running the med bay, then he's like, oh god, there's no oxygen there, I gotta go somewhere else. He starts to run over here, runs back to engines. He doesn't know what he wants. Doesn't know what he wants at all. Four fuel, 63 scrap. Well, my stream pretty much started on FTL, Devious, and I've kind of made a point of learning it in and out as well as I can, and ended up getting pretty good at it. But yeah, FTL is definitely a game with a very surprising amount of depth, and it's like when I only had 20 hours in this game, it did not seem terribly deep, felt really luck heavy, but eventually I came back to it and found out, hey, this game is actually fair. You actually can win consistently if you do well enough. And most recently I've been working on doing a tips and tricks series on YouTube, linked in chat there, where we cover specific aspects of the game in nice little bite-sized chunks that detail them very smoothly. From basic stuff like the options menu and the basics of boarding to advanced boarding tricks and other tricks that a lot of people don't necessarily know about. Hey, Krima! So I think we go to the store to buy some more fuel. Oh, run's going just fine. Buy some more fuel, because we can. We could use the hull beam if we wanted to. So we definitely aren't using these. Let's sell those off. Do we want to use the hull beam instead of the small bomb? Yeah, probably. I mean, we certainly have plenty of missiles to use the small bomb as much as we'd like, so that's not an issue there. Small bomb makes it easier to take down the shields. Hull beam does a lot more damage once their shields are down. Yeah, nothing else we'd be at all interested in buying. Just a matter if we want which weapon we want to keep. Well, we've got another store. We can look at that first, I guess. That'll be our last store we probably visit. Definitely the last standard store in the sector, anyway. For anyone that's new to the game and not familiar with us, the amount of fuel I want at this point, realistically, is about 12. As far as being optimal and efficient. But we're buying lots of extra fuel just for fun to see how high we can get it there. Hey, Bandit of Deception! Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and hop to the other store, figure out what we're doing from there. Ooh, 7 fuel. There we go, 7 fuel. Over 60 now. Thanks for the follow, Devious. I definitely want at least 1 repair. We're going to get 10 free repairs upon entering Sector 8. But we're probably going to take a little more damage before we get there. So we'll at least repair up to that point. Hey, Megfear. Before they critically destroy my fuel tank. Fortunately, that's not an option, but that would be kind of horrifying. Just thinking the odds of us missing more than 3, and can we afford to get that online? That's the other question. It's 190 scrap plus power to get that online, which we will be able to afford fine. We've still got 9 hops in this sector, and a few in the last sector, yeah. So we got plenty of money to get that online. Let's go with a hull beam. Sell off the small bomb. Buy 1 more for posterity. Get a little more power to, again, be comfortable. We can power up more stuff with the backup battery if we would like. That's what I do, Kriva. Sometimes the challenges are too easy. You gotta kick them up a notch. So if I really, really want to hunt for Zoltan shields, nah. Let's just hit these 2. Let's go for more scrap, more fuel potential. Lance, how's it going, sir? Alright, they've got hacking. Decent amount of ions, not a whole lot of actual damage on their ship. Let's see where they hack first, figure it out from there. Hack shields, okay, it's a little annoying, but not a terribly big deal. Let's send our Lanius boarders over to start punching down their weapons a little bit. See if we can get a hit or 2 in there before our halberd's up. I'm just gonna cloak that. I don't want the ion bomb to hit me. It really can't do a whole lot to me, but it could be annoying. So I don't want them to annoy me. Basically. Repower our oxygen. No fuel, those scumbags. Not even giving me any fuel. Yeah, exactly, Devious, exactly. Indeed, Zen. You can board automated drones with regular ships as well, or with regular crew as well, but Lanius are certainly the most effective at it. We actually covered that in our very last episode on automated ships there. Alright, got a burst 3, burst 2 hacking. Once again, see where they're gonna hack first. Cloaking, alright. Potentially mildly annoying, but not a big deal. You guys are trying to think up specific names for specific ships. It's kind of funny. Ah, that could fire. We'll try to cloak it, even though that timing's gonna be... Yeah, we actually do get the cloaking time. Okay, I wasn't sure if we would. Yeah, I'll tag that for damage, because they all missed. Alright, they can no longer hurt me. Still no fuel. These monsters, they aren't giving me the fuel that I deserve. Oh, I don't know if we have time. Should we just attack him? I think we might have time. We might have time. I kind of want to slaughter the innocent peace envoy. But I feel like we have time. Let's hear him out. Quest marker to our map. Nice. Okay, we do have time. Just because our ship wasn't strong enough already, we're gonna get the best augment in the game to go with what we've got here. I probably don't want to go to this beacon because that's kind of gonna be RNG madness a little bit. So probably 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can only hit this on the way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. Looks pretty good. I'm afraid one of these distress beacons, like that next distress beacon, they might ask us for fuel. And I don't know what we're going to do in that case. Inji gives a better reward than level 2 cloaking. If we had level 3 cloaking, they'd be the same, but Inji is the way to go. 2 fuel, 66 scrap. These guys are gonna ask me for fuel, aren't they? It could be a trap too. That's the other option. Let's find out though. Bond King, no, you're not guaranteed the shield. We could still get Envoy instead. I told you they were gonna ask us for fuel. So, if we're playing normally, giving them the fuel, absolutely the best option by miles. They could give us like 70 scrap for that 3 fuel, or a free weapon, or a reactor upgrade, or mapping. Not so good on the mapping, but you know, we've only got 60 fuel, so I don't think we can spare any fuel, guys. What do you... I don't think we can spare it. I need all of my fuel. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do to help you. Let's buy swag sensors too while we're at it. Let's go and buy swag sensors. This is another thing that is not very worth doing at all. It's if you're newer to the game, it can be useful to kind of learn a little bit more about the game because you can kind of see power allocations of enemy ships like this. But it's not very useful if once you're more experienced with it. So that's just more scrap we're kind of throwing away just for fun. We understand. Our sensors detect you have more fuel than a fueling station would have, but we understand. I guess you can't give us any fuel. 2, 3 out. Looks good. Alright, so we're not hitting another store this sector. Oh, I already knew that. We already hit 2 stores. Well, Cryuji, I just didn't give away 3 fuel in what I could have got like 70 scrap, so I am making it harder to max everything. I probably will not be able to max both weapons and engines. My engines will not end up maxed. I'm just going to say that now. But we can go ahead and max weapons. What do you got? You got a defense 2, defense 1. They can actually shoot down my flak a little bit. Their weaponry can almost never hurt me. It takes quite a while for them to ever hurt me. A couple Inji crew we can slice up pretty easily. Yeah, what's that? I'm afraid we can't hear you around the sound of all the fuel we have sloshing around in our tank. That's exactly, Meatsack, exactly. Get dunked in G. No. Don't. You're not running away to fix nothing here. No fuel either. What kind of scumbags are these guys? ZZT, that would be kind of hilarious. Send over the Inji, kind of an Inji fisticuffs fight. That'd be a little annoying with the med bay. We could have made it work, I suppose. Attempt to hail them. Let's reconcile our ideas without war? Question mark? Progress. Something, no bloodshed. Zoltan Shield acquired. Zoltan Shield, well, it's basically the best augment in the game. It's not nearly as impressive when we get it this late in the game, but it blocks the first 5 damage incoming to your ship, basically. And you can still dodge on top of that, and that happens every fight. It refreshes every fight, so very, very handy augment. If we got Envoy, I would have made them Flak Bower, I think. Alright, they've got a medbay. It also blocks teleporters, so they can't teleport over to my ship right now. Mind control one of their guys. Whoops. My flak dunked one of my own guys there. Suppose I should turn on the clone bay for him, huh? Alright. Yeah, go punch this Inji in the face. Wreck these guys. Cloak this. Kill him off. 2 fuel and some garbage. Zoltan Shield blocks mind control as well. Yep. Very, very handy augment in general. Ooh, refueling outposts absolutely intervened to defend. Let's get ourselves some more fuel here. Since our guys don't need to breathe, we can comfortably board this this Lanius, or this automated drone ship here. Get back that combat skill I lost from being cloned. And they very much can't hurt me with that laser down. Death them in the face exactly caught us. That is generally our goal. Deathing them straight in the face. Yeah, we got a Zoltan shield just because we could. Rust, why not? There is no weapon that uses fuel, I'm afraid, Truthdella. What do we get? 3 fuel. You only give us 3 fuel. You can keep your scrap. Give us more fuel, you ungrateful jerks. Now we've only got 70 fuel going into the last stand. That's okay. Maybe we can hit the repair beacons, get even more fuel. Originally, they did plan on having the flak weapons here actually spend scrap to fire, but in playtesting they found, like, everyone found it kind of unfun to be losing their money to use a weapon, so they ended up scrapping the idea. Oh man, those repair beacons are so far away. And that one's gonna be eaten. Can we get to this repair beacon, and will we net fuel? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, something like that should be fine. Last Stand music is amazing music. Alright, so there's virtually nothing else that we could buy that is useful. Oh, 2 more power, yeah. Let's get that whole beam online. Let's just weapon them to death this time. No, hold on. Boarding gives me a higher chance of getting more fuel. So I guess I need to board, don't I? All right, that's fair. That's fair. I got one guy to board on my ship. He's probably not gonna like what he finds over there. Just dance these guys around a little bit. This guy's trying to repair the clone bay, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna come over here and try to dance with us in a minute. Yep. Dance with us! You know you want to dance! You can leave your friends behind. I've drained too much oxygen from the ship, they no longer want to dance. Alright, let's just finish them off then. For fuel! That's why we boarded him. We boarded him because we might get extra fuel out of the deal. That's exactly what we did. We could upgrade the swag battery, I suppose. We got super blast doors as well, so why not? Oh, they've got 3 drones, yeah. It's actually kind of scary. Alright, we took down the, See, here's where having the shieldsman is actually useful, against multiple combat drones. That's the situation where it is most useful. I should have waited until this fired and cloaked them both, but not a big deal. Piloting indoors are actually useful upgrades, Sudoxa. I'm aware. They act as damage buffers, so... But we'll upgrade our silly stuff first instead. Alright, 1 fuel. That fight paid for itself at least. This repair beacon's gonna give us 5 fuel. 5 glorious, glorious fuel. Hey, this guy avoided the repair beacon, actually. We might be able to hit up these repair beacons for more fuel, depending on how things go. Sandraki, no! No, it is not bad. That's a good way to kill him off. Asphyxiate the enemy crew. It's a way to do it sometimes. Alright, up to 77 fuel. They're listed in order YZP, so Stealth B would be kind of in the middle. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'd be the 9th. Be the 9th one. Alright, they've got an anti-personnel drone and a clone bay. It's a little more annoying to board. They've got a beam 2, missile, heavy laser, halberd. Okay, so the missile's the only actual threatening weapon they have. And if you just want a specific highlight from the Stealth B run, you could check on the YouTube channel or the Twitch highlights for the one titled "Never Give Up." That run got pretty intense. You might appreciate watching the whole run, but that run got very intense. Gotta deal with that anti-personnel drone, which doesn't have to breathe. Alright, let's see if we can take that offline before we board then, I think. Oh, they've got a boarding drone too? Oh yeah, look at how much power they have in their drones. They do indeed have a boarding drone as well. Oh no, hacking. That's hacking launching. Never mind, they have the defense drone. That's what I was ignoring, is the defense drone. Hacking my battery. It's actually mildly annoying. This ship's so easy just to wreck if we wanted to just wreck it, but... Alright, let's, I don't want hacking, yeah, let's take down that too. So, Clone Bay and, hacking and drones here. Could just kill the ship right here, but we're still gonna try to kill... Oh, it's trying to escape though. Let's see, the drone is depowered, so we can board them. 1, 2, 3, they have 4 crew. Let's do this with level 2 teleporter. And we always got our mind control available as appropriate here as well. So yeah, that's going to pull the pilot down here so they're no longer charging their FTL, so they're not about to jump away anymore. Wait until that's level 2 mind control. Control one of these guys, so we make it a whole party here. System repair bot spawns out there and starts fixing it. Let's kill that system repair bot off before they can fix the clone bay. I think they're actually gonna get that clone bay fixed. Jerks. It's only a level 1 clone bay though. Alright, there we go. Take out the clone bay. Run back in here, finish him off. Kill this guy so they don't charge the FTL. Easy peasy. Should I leave him up here because this guy's gonna run right through and die. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. 2 fuel! And 3 fuel, they actually gave me something! Normally these jerks in the last sector just like, they offer you their gratitude as thanks for rescuing them. No, screw you, I don't want your gratitude. Give me your fuel! Your glorious fuel. Generally on Krima, because having your distress beacon on means it's more likely you will find an enemy. Or find, well, an enemy too, but, it'll make, it's more likely you will find an event. If the beacon is off, you can make it so that sometimes the rebels will not advance. So if you really want to, kind of double down on that, you could potentially have the beacon off, but from what I can tell, beacon on is pretty much always the way to go. Alright, I think I actually fight them here, and then they probably go to the base, which then I can go to the repair, follow them up at the base, maybe go to the other repair. I think that's the most fuel-efficient way to go about this, right? Look at all these repairs. This is just silly at this point, or this these upgrades rather. This has just gotten to a silly point. Exactly, Rust. I'm kind of trying to save the entire Federation here. You think you could give me something more than your gratitude? Scumbags. Alright. So, I mean, more engine levels do something. Or we can buy more silly stuff. I can't, like, max out all the other stuff, though, so I guess we'll just, get our engines up to relatively silly levels. We're at 81 fuel going into this fight. I love this music so much. Alright, do we want to do any boarding here? Sorta. Nah. It's not like we're getting more fuel by boarding them here, so we can just dunk them. Go for the raw dunkage. So we're gonna start by firing our flex, get those airborne. Right about now, we're gonna do mind control on the pilot. Make sure those all land. Tag, yeah, these systems. I don't want their hacking getting to me when my Zoltan shield's down. I don't want them cloaking anymore. So tag those systems with the halberd beam. Use the whole beam to wreck the ship over here. And all these empty rooms for 8 damage. Oh, bloody hell. I accidentally did that with the halberd beam. Whoopsie doodle. Oh well, they're gonna cloak again, that's fine. Not a big deal. Yeah, YZP, that never give up clip is part of the current win streak. And you can see the whole run. Yep. You can, if you look at the Twitch highlights, I haven't got the individual runs up to YouTube yet. So those ones you'll have to watch on Twitch. They might actually hurt me for like a damage or two now. Ooh, oh, we didn't dodge all of them. Doesn't matter where we hit, but hitting that side on principle. Oh, they took over that repair beacon. That's too bad. That was 5 fuel. We could have had 5 more fuel, but they didn't give it to us. We didn't have time to get there. Alright, that's where we can spend our last scrap, I guess. So they'll launch a boarding drone as soon as my Zoltan shield's down. So let's put our evasion up to make that as delayed as we can anyway. The beam can't miss, but the combat drone here can miss. So, incoming. Let's tag these three, I think. Reduce the charge time on that significantly. Yeah, let's tag this too, actually. So we'll take the boarding drone offline before it lands. They'll get it repaired and it'll land later, but that's fine. Also, they might not have time for that. They might already be dead. And in fact, they will be, I would say. Defile, welcome! Yeah, I don't have the balance... Ooh, 3 fuel! 3 fuel, guys! Don't have the balance mod on during the win streak, just to avoid any silly claims of shenanigans. Okay, we can hit this repair beacon, pop back to the base, get even more fuel. 5 fuel right there. Meet him back here. We did have to spend the one last fuel to jump back. The flagship was not going to come to me, but it's okay. Alright, that definitely does nothing. Alright, you know what? Our run's gone so well that we're going to treat our crew to level 3 oxygen, okay? Level 3 oxygen. Breathe it in. You guys are going to get poisoned from this much oxygen because you're used to not having any oxygen. Now we're just dumping it on you. Alright, we need to leave that oxygen powered. Because I have decreed it. We'll use that. Man, they really want to mind control Flak Bauer. They really want Flak Bauer under their control. We're not going to give him up that easily. He works for us. They've got a border in my mind control. Alright, go punch that guy's face in. You see, now they're going over here to try to attack Flak Bauer some more. Everyone wants a piece of Flak Bauer. Everyone wants a piece of him. They know he's the true agent extraordinaire here. Let's see. We can do 6 with this. Oh no, we can do this. We can do 7. Yeah. There we go. I was gonna pull power from my oxygen, but that's not happening. Oh god, no, everyone! Abort! Abort your missions. We need to get the oxygen back up. Yeah, I think the easiest way here is to vent these guys and send our Lanius to fix it up. Alright, get that oxygen fixed. But we can't kill them until we get that oxygen fixed. Alright, oxygen fixed, oxygen repowered. We're good to go. Alright, Yelnats. We'll have you not die. In order to save the oxygen, we must deprive ourselves of it. I think there's a life lesson hidden in there. Need to open the door so the ladies get oxygen too. Maybe I should have, Tricky. Maybe I should have. I could have, actually. Like, level 3 oxygen would have combated their oxygen drain, so I should have done that. Hey, Lipless Torso! I think I remember that area. I was like, oh, whoops, that was supposed to be a level 3 hack. Yup. Balrog is very interesting with those frag hands, yeah. We ended the run with 85 fuel. 85 fuel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. New high score. Victory is ours. 2,200 scrap on hard. That's just silly. That doesn't even count all the stuff we sold off. Doesn't even count all the stuff we sold off.